Всім привіт. Продовжуємо проходити Arkham. На чому ми зупинились, бо я вже і забув. Треба собі нагадати. Ага. Я тут недавно ту точку трошки зачищував. Ага, ну є якісь тут... Тут щось є, якась місія. Місце... Ой, боже. Давайте ще цей приберемо. Тут, блять, мене так нервує, що тут на карту не можна керувати мишкою. Тут керуєш кнопками. Ідіот придумав. Нормально було попередньо на консолях по-любому ти цим зробиш.
How's the pay? Nothing special, but it's a short job and we probably won't have to do much. With this many of them in town, there's no way the bat's making it through the night. What if we back the wrong one? That's why we insist on getting paid up front.
Блин, дашь?
It's him! Take him out!
Available units call-in status. Possible assignment incoming.
Блядь, ну ти знущаєшся з мене. Дякую. Ой, зараз зачекайте. Давайте зробимо це. Яке завдання додатково появилось? Спробуємо подивитися, що це.
The police know the victim fell from a nearby building. There's not much else in the file. His identity might shed some light on things. Brian Murphy, an account manager at the Gotham Merchants Bank. Cause of death, internal injuries sustained on impact. Now I know what happened. Time to find out how and why.
Технології краще, ніж Arkham.
This blood spatter indicates a high-velocity impact. I should check the roof.
Його скинули.
The railing here is broken. Was it an accident, or was he pushed? 2 sets of footprints means the victim wasn't alone, and the scattered paperwork suggests he had a briefcase. I need to find that.
Okay. Ага. Виривали кейс з рук. Кейс відкрився. А коли все, що з кейса, коли впало. Ага. Знайшли.
Interesting. There are 2 sets of fingerprints here. One belongs to the victim, the other to Robert Haynes, a well-known con artist. Alfred, I need the last known location of Robert Haynes. I'll send over everything I've got in case it helps.
No need, sir. I already have a search area. Check your display.
Давайте ще пройдемося по цих вбивствах. Де кнопка? Так, новий рівень. Ну, поки що в мене таких проблем нема з цим. Ну, давайте, ветеран. Чао.
Kill the bat! What is that?
Так. Таке переміщення можна сюди.
Citizens in town. The bat ain't gonna know what hit him. I don't think he's ever had to deal with this much heat at the same time before. Don't forget about Cheyenne and Cobblepot. I'm sure their crews are planning to take advantage of the situation.
Так, тепер нам сюди.
And the SWAT guys. I'm hearing they're after the bounty too. Definitely not looking good for the bat tonight. You can make the IDs, but you sure it's gonna work? I've got the account numbers and
Блін,
passwords.
всюди
We've got
зараз
driver's
постійно
licenses that sit with the
загадки.
As far as the bank's concerned, guys, what if
Дивного
they
шокера того
recognize one of us? I
рукавички.
specifically chose clients from out of town. Most of them have never set foot inside the bank. All right, but if this goes pear-shaped, it's on you. Relax, guy. I've been doing this a long time, and I never make
понятно.
mistakes.
Ну. Вау. Щось там у нас готово.
We're gonna have a nice, relaxing Christmas Eve. After what Diana told the Black Gate, not to shame. Every cop in Gotham's gonna get called up now. SWAT, too? Crap. The cops I can handle. SWAT, though? Those guys... Are you kidding me?
Але треба останнім виробити модифікацію. Ще би трошки. Я би не тому.
Look, I don't want any trouble. Please, don't.
Я би не того виробив.
What do you want?
What happened to Brian Murphy?
We had a deal. He gave me the account numbers. I faked being a client and cleared out the account. In exchange, he gets a cut. It's a con I run 100 times. But then he starts to get nervous, tries to back out.
So you threw him off a roof?
I couldn't risk him warning the bank or going to the cops. I had to protect my interests.
And how'd that work out for you?
Блін, дуже швидке, візуал.
Attention available units, we've got a call.
Але непогано, тяже час зайняти. Так, а що тут у нас? Сигнали енігми. Давайте ми оцю частину вже зробимо таку. Та блядь, ну ти просто піздець.
Violent
Додаткових
crime,
місій.
still waiting on location details.
Але я вже почав.
Well, isn't this a shocking turn of events? Batman's giving up.
Блін, а що там? Не може розбитися?
That's cold.
the last time we'll be speaking. And frankly, I'm glad. Your self-righteous posturing is getting on my nerves. All right, we've had our fun. But this endeavor's grown tiresome.
Так, буду всі овишки розблокувати. Так, щось мені мішає. Внизу. Блін, зовсім не знаю.
The penguin's one greedy son of a bitch. Oh, but hey,
Блін.
don't tell him I said that, huh?
Не можу. Ну, виходить, що тут. Але як мені туди влетіти? О! Ага, я понял. Я вже згадав. Ну, не те, що згадав. Тут треба теж ту херню шокера. Я тоді спущуся і зможу взривати. Ясно. Без... Ай, блядь. Без... Без рукавичок шокера мені поки що 5. Кудись трошки. Нема що тут робити. Значить, йдемо по лісу. Потім по остальним. Тоді вже будуть ті вишки вбивати. А що це у нас тут?
Enigma, where are you?
I'm right here. Well, figuratively speaking anyway. Disappointed I didn't choose to meet up in person?
What's this about? Sionis hire you to throw me off his trail?
Think of me as an information broker. I've got data handlers everywhere, feeding me all kinds of interesting stuff.
And you think this is going to destroy Gotham?
Oh, yes. See, bullet wounds and broken bones will eventually heal. But incriminating photos, videos, emails, that kind of damage can never be repaired. Tomorrow morning, when I release everything I've got, the city's going to collapse. Resignations, arrests, deaths. It'll be chaos in the streets, Batman, and there's not a thing you can do to stop me.
Figured you'd try and get all caveman on my equipment. It's password protected, I'm afraid, with 10,000 volts of electricity. You've lost, Batman. Might as well head home and get some rest. With everyone's deepest, darkest secrets about to go on public display, I've got a feeling tomorrow's going to be a very busy day for you.
One way or another, I'm shutting you down. Destroying all the network relays will let me access his server. It's the only way to stop him. Those must be the handlers he was talking about. I can use them to track down the extortion data he's been collecting.
Так, трошки цікавіше.
No key, no entry.
Виходить, це зробити. Та відійди ти, блять. Не можеш. Це зробити не можу, це я зробити не можу. Поки що ми знаходимося. Повернемося зараз сюди. На карті що там нам показує? Там, блін, там щось було. Не пам'ятаю. Так, там ми його знайшли, а тут знову небагато. Що це таке? Інформатори є. Поб'ємо їх.
Check that out! Nobody spies on us!
Це з бази інформатор.
Run, hide! There's a target.
Із блока.
Please!
Можна допустити.
Man,
А не
I was this
вирубувати.
close to clocking you!
And now you'll get nothing but some
Maybe
broken
it's
teeth if you don't tell me where you hid the extortion data.
I'll tell you where it's at, but it won't do you much good. I'll be back on my feet in an hour, coming for you.
No, you won't.
Ага, я зрозумів. Так, ще інформатор. А це що у нас таке? Боже, ще нові штуки появилися. Банки даних. Ей-ой-ой.
I need any unassigned unit for special assignment. Stand by.
А, тут. Типа, а, банкомат. Блін. Теж нема. Положи.
I know what I'm beat.
You've got 3 seconds to tell me where you hid the extortion data for Enigma.
You're a dead man.
3,
Brandon and the boys will take you down.
2.
Okay, okay, stop. Just stop. I'll tell you where it is.
Що це таке? Бля, серйозно? Ого, тут шифр, ніхера собі. Ну, не такий тяжкий показує рівень. Важкий, але щось не дуже. Та я це зрозумію. Не могли вирішити нормально. Ага. І що ми йдемо далі шукати? Але, блін, попередньо. Хто вже у нього працює інше? Чим він Джокера боявся? З ним таких самих всіх, як а з ним.
That freak's on our turf! Get him! There's a party going on! This gives me a... Look, I don't want any trouble. Please, don't hurt me. I don't want to die.
You should have thought of that before you signed up to work for Enigma. Where's the blackmail information you collected for him?
Okay, okay. Please.
Блін, а не... Блін, а вони тут повсюди. О. Бач, тоді нема сенсу, будемо їх по дорозі на місії виловлювати. Буду бачити. Будемо бити їм морду. О, файн. Так, це хто?
We got a 1041. Don't you get it? Where are you? See you up there, you...
Що прямо це у нас слоумо показує.
I'm gonna stop you. Anyone want to climb up there?
А ти йдете до сраки? Бачите десь.
Get a body bag.
Чесно, вона трошки досить забагала.
Someone's gonna get to you!
Rubio, what's your 20?
On the balcony for a smoke with a menace.
Those men on the balcony, that could be my way in.
Open and shut case. Penguin murdered Black Mask and his lady friend. I mean, we found the bastard's stubby little fingerprint.
Yeah.
Call for backup!
Як заїбали. Справді там двох вирубати. Мусив один вернутися на команду. Лесі Таунер. До кого я йду? Чорну маску шукаю. Щось надто тихо. Звідси пішли. А та чорна маска.
The police believe Penguin murdered Black Mask. But why would he send me here if he was the killer? It doesn't add up.
Чорна маска жива, бо він живий, бо він в попередніх частинах. Ну, в наступних частинах. Мабуть, він буде живий. Тому це не може бути чорна маска.
This crime took place days ago. The fire and the exposure to the elements make identifying the victims difficult. The male victim is wearing a black mask, but I can't positively identify him as Roman Sionis without a DNA analysis. Something I can't do in the field.
То в нього зразу він ДНК може. Тут він не може ДНК зразу перевірити.
I can identify the female victim based on her fingerprints. Tiffany Ambrose, Roman Sionis' girlfriend, or one of them at least. She was no angel, long list of priors, but nothing to indicate she was the target here. The fire spread as a result of a Molotov cocktail thrown into the room. It may have been intended to destroy evidence. The shallow trajectory of the bullet suggests the shooter could be someone of Penguin's height. But the grooves on the floor suggest that the victim was killed by someone leaning back in a chair. This bullet was fired from a revolver. Ballistics analysis indicates a low angle of trajectory. The shooter could have been someone of Penguin's height, but the pattern in the gunpowder residue suggests the bullet was actually fired by someone lying on the ground.
Це наші думаємо, типу, що ростом він, але...
These fingerprints are a match for the Penguin, but they're on top of the soot from the fire.
Він чи не він?
The cops were right. Penguin was in the room, but these prints prove he was here after the murders were committed.
Ага.
If he didn't kill Black Mask, who did? The only thing I know for certain is that Tiffany's shooter was lying on the floor. But why?
Хтось підставив чорну маску.
These white streaks are shoe polish. Whoever shot Tiffany was being dragged along the floor. Besides the victims, there were two other people in the room. Tiffany's shooter, and whoever was dragging the shooter. The location from which the male victim was shot may tell me more. The DNA here doesn't belong to either of the victims. Whose is it? The fight broke out when someone startled the shooter. It's not clear who won the fight. It could have been either one of them. I should review the evidence to see if I can learn anything more about either the intruder or the shooter.
Прям пиздец, все запутано.
Fabric analysis indicates the intruder was wearing a white suit or sport jacket. This fabric swatch could help identify the intruder, but I still can't identify the male victim's shooter. There's one impact area I haven't checked for clues.
А там кусочок тканини, каже.
This DNA is from the female victim. The level of oxidation suggests it's been here for several days. If I review the evidence, I may be able to find out what she was doing when she was attacked. Кто нападал, обесрался, короче. Бляха, я можу оцей момент перемогти? She was sending text messages to Roman Sionis about someone named the Joker. Someone killed Black Mask, but this crime took place several days ago, and I saw Black Mask earlier tonight. The only answers I have raise more questions. Who is the Joker? Was he the killer here? Or is he one of the assassins? I have a body, an unknown shooter, and an unknown assailant who attacked the shooter. I need to match the DNA samples against the records in the National Criminal Database to identify who was in the room.
Але хто напав?
Alfred, I need access to the National Criminal Database.
Well, the only way to do that would be to infiltrate the Gotham City Police Department.
Then that's where I'm going.
Sir, you'd need to physically hack into their servers. If you insist on doing something that foolish, you'll need a powerful, non-lethal weapon. I recommend coming back here to pick up your concussion detonator.
Not a bad idea.
Це прокачаємо, аби далі пішло. Подожди, що я тут вийти не можу. Вертатися назад.
I can be reasonable.
Ти не попав.
Come in, 8-2. Dispatch, Delta 4-4. Can you raise Delta 8-2?
Stand by 4-4. Delta 8-2. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, come in. Delta 8-2, report. Delta 4-4, no response from 8-2. Please proceed inside to confirm 8-2 status.
10-4, dispatch.
Велесі Таурс ми закінчили. Тепер нам треба аж куди? О. А нам не показує. Ага. О, тут якась фігня. Тьма Благейт. А, це вот. На початку. Так, швидке переміщення.
Welcome home, sir. The concussion detonator is on your workbench. Remember, if you use that instead of your fists, you'll do less lasting damage to those police officers and civil servants.
Noted.
Так, що там? Аж один костюм. Понятно, зараз після повністю проходження сюжету або повністю ігри вже.
Sir, a moment of your time.
What do you want?
There's something about this Enigma fellow that doesn't sit right with me. Unfettered access to resources, an extensive network spread across the city. Whoever he is, the man has connections and capital.
We can use that to our advantage. If he's buying things in bulk or using lots of power, we could track him.
Perhaps, but he's also clearly a technical wizard. He's likely covered his tracks.
Keep searching. He only has to slip up once to give us an opening.
Certainly, sir. Sir, a question, if I may.
Sure.
What will become of all this once you finally decided to settle down?
I hadn't thought about that. Settling down, I mean.
As I feared. Wait too long and you might find it's too late.
Так, там я понял, можна їх потеревенити. Так, що це за тарелка?
Your detective work tonight is most impressive, Master Bruce. A shame it couldn't be of the armchair variety.
Так. І куди ми можемо? Получити доступ до серверів. А де це ми це маємо зробити? Появилася вже місія. А, ось вона, блін, замаскирувалася тими зеленими штуками. Так, на сьогодні це буде все. Дякую за перегляд. Наступного разу підемо вже по основним місіям, бо я думав більше пройтися по місіям енігми, але це все як завжди довго розтягується, треба буде між різними завданнями проходити його, коли вже щось появиться прямо якісь такі місії з ним зв'язані, тоді будемо повністю їх проходити. А поки що така непонятна частина, ми тут нічого такого не робили, це хіба що розслідування було. Де ми знали, перший раз почули про ім'я Джокера. Хто ж це такий? Побачимо наступного разу. Дякую за перегляд.